Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. We're on number 11. Can't believe it, we're almost at the halfway point. And that's going to be 2 projects a week coming out to you all the way through and into December. And as I said, it's number 11. So this is today's project. I was really quite jealous of the test tubes that the Americans and Canadians had in their paper pumpkin recently. Now, paper pumpkin is something that's only available over there, unfortunately. And it's a project kit that comes out once a month, delivered to your door. But we don't have it here in Europe, and the reason for that is that they couldn't ship it and get it to our European warehouse in time. It would be out of date, so that's why we don't have it. But I loved their test tubes and thought, well, I'll go and find my own then, thank you very much. And so I went to my very favourite place in the world, Amazon.co.uk, and I found these. And I got a set of 12 of them for a tenner, 12 for £9.89 actually, with free delivery because I have Amazon Prime. These are 25mm by 140mm in millimetres, that is, so 2.5 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and they are 40mm tubes. So look for Good Lucky 365 clear plastic test tubes with screw caps, as they do. And there's loads of different test tubes you can get. I wanted them with screw caps and I wanted them to be plastic. That was very important to me. And then I happened to have already got Christmas chocolates. And this is a mixed bag, also from Amazon. It is just like a giant supermarket, really, with everything you can get. And there are loads of different ones in here. So I've got round Christmas puddings, I've got little snowmen, and I've got Father Christmases, which is what I've put in here. So these are the snowmen. They are egg-shaped. Clearly, they probably will be repackaged at Easter time. Father Christmases, and I've already decorated those. And I've got my little Christmas puddings in here, and they're so cute. And they just fitted perfectly. 7 in there. 6 of the egg-shaped ones though, but they are so cute, and I just thought these are lovely little Christmas treats for kiddies that are going to come and visit, for teachers, things like that. So I'm going to decorate one up for you. Wishing you a sweet season and Christmas treats for you. That comes from the Candy Cane Lane stamp set, which is what I'm going to use again now. Now, last Monday I showed you how I measure up to get a stamping, how I measure up to get a sentiment, and I used a photopolymer set. This one is red rubber, exactly the same principle. What you kind of need to do is think, well, I don't want a massive sentiment hanging on there, so this is going to be no good. So I pull it out and think, that's actually going to be a bit too big for me. I don't think I want that size. That's a good size, and that's a good size. So you just literally get it out and measure it. So what does that one say? Christmas treats for you. That's the same as that one. And you can see they're very slightly different sizes. Exactly the same principle as I did before. Lay it down and work out roughly what size I want. So I'm going to go for 2.5 by 1 3/4. Actually, that's exactly the same as I did last week as well. Let me grab my trimmer. That was pure fluke. So 2.5 inches by 1 3/4. And if you didn't see me measure this the other day, that's still not right. 2.5. Oh, look, I'm still measuring it in 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. Let's check I've done that right. 2.5 by 1 3/4. And you will see that fits perfectly. The next size you want to go up is 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 centimetre. It depends on which you prefer to work in. I'm obviously, in this case, working in Imperial. So I want 2 inches by 2 3/4 of an inch. So that's just made it 1/2 an inch wider, and you just go round. So you get the perfect border. So measure it up, stamp it out, cut it out, and then that gives you the measurements that you want. So that's the wrong size block. Which size do I want? What's this one? This is a D block. Okay, so what I've got here is, now this is Emerald Envy, but it's kind of feeling a bit more Cucumber Crush to me, which is why I've gone with this colour. The Emerald Envy didn't feel quite right. It doesn't feel quite right. This is perfect to match the foil at the top of the Christmas puddings, and that actually fits better. So I'm ignoring the fact that this is called Emerald Envy, and I'm going with Cucumber Crush, because that's me. Okay, let me see if I can get this straight. Possibly not, but we'll have a good go. So I'm just lining this up on my grid paper. Oh, that was good. Huh? Okay, let's keep going. So I'm going to snail this onto here. And I'll show you how I got my little charms on there. They are so cute, aren't they? Handheld punch. Can't remember which size this is. Small. Not the smallest though. Into one corner. And then I've got my metallic thread here. This is such fine spindly stuff that I've managed to get a knot in it, but it's okay, we're going to cover that up. Through there, get my charm. So I've got a gingerbread man, I've got the bells there, so I'm going to take the holly on this one. Aren't they lovely? How many did you get in a pack? Lots. 24 in a pack. Ooh, fantastic. Tie that on, and now we're going to have fun, because this is where I need another pair of hands, which I currently don't have. So I'm going around the neck of this. See, I don't have enough hands today. And I am going to keep a loose end. Like I said, I want to get it tied on first before I really do too much else. Okay, so that's tied on. So that's that bit on. And I am just going to go to town wrapping this round, because I want this beautiful green on display, and I'm going to use loads of it, and it's okay. Oh, drop it off the desk. Ooh. It's running away. I want loads of this. Oh, I've just it's rolled off the desk, and I've tied the, oh, there we go. I managed to tie the little bits on. So I'm just building up the green. And it's just such a quick, such an easy project, and yeah, really cute. So the great craft fair sale product. Be very careful with your craft fair products if you're using edibles. They can't be unpackaged. Certainly in the UK you couldn't take something out of a, you can't have open sweets unless you have a food sales license. But if you have something that's already packaged, you're good to go. And that, oh, thread on the floor, is as easy as it is. Love it. Christmas treats just for you. Wishing you a sweet season. Very, very easy to make. And we can use test tubes too. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm going to go and find that metallic thread now. It's under my desk. Bye.